Did you know about this place?
No. No, I did not. I've seen this chalice before, when I was very young. It's the chalice of the Eucharist from Kingsbridge Cathedral.
The chalice they say my father. What does this mean?
Cuthbert told me about it. They said it was stolen.
And melted down, I know. Mother told me. They also said it was my father who did it.
Did they?
So he's innocent then?
He must be.
And whoever hid the chalice is responsible for his death. They hanged him in Shiring for stealing this chalice. But it was here all along.
That scourge, the whip. It belonged to Prior James.
Mm-hmm.
I was
knew
afraid
it.
of it when I first visited Kingsbridge with Francis and Abbot Peter. Even the look of it scared me.
James. Maybe it was him. I think I saw him during the night of the fire in the cathedral. When the old cathedral burned down.
Oh,
There was a man in the fire. His shoulders were bloody,
I
as
forgot
if he had
about that.
chastised himself.
It is you! By God and the devil!
That's right.
He told me that he had sinned, that he had done something to me. Perhaps because I looked like my father.
So he confessed for framing your father while he hid the cup here?
But it couldn't have been James you saw. James died weeks before the fire.
Did he? You said they never found his body.
That's true.
Maybe
I
he
did
hid
say
down here.
maybe.
Maybe that's why the bed's here.
Oh.
Wait. Jack, you were in the burning cathedral. What were you doing there?
Oh. Should I? I mean, he's a priest. You know, he knows a thing or two about confessions. Sure. It's been long enough that we can.
And then I told Philip what I'd done. He just looked at me. He didn't say anything.
Hopefully, it's just a load of our chest. Is that how you say it? Our back, our chest, something. A load of. As a child, Philip was afraid of Prior James' scourge. He first saw it when he and Abbot Peter, the man who raised him, and Francis, after their parents were killed, visited Kingsbridge. Years later, James decided that Philip, now a young man, should get the chance to lead his own priory cell. St. John in the Forest. Every time Philip visited the mother house in Kingsbridge, he always remembered the day he first saw the scourge. Abbot Peter did not like the idea that pain could lead to salvation, but Prior James believed that chastising oneself was the only way to cleanse the soul from the sinful implications of the flesh. After Jack told Philip that he believed Prior James was alive the day the cathedral burned down, Philip remembered that only weeks before wow, so many typos in this one. Before the choir did not dare to sing, because they thought they heard someone chastising himself in the crypt. This seems like no other document is this messy, but this one, I think it's supposed to be someone chastising himself in the crypt. Maybe they really did hear James. Maybe James did hide in the secret room in the crypt. But why? Meanwhile, in Henry's castle, right, Aliena, was there for the Fleece Fair? No, okay.
Waynerin.
Yeah, no, Aliena
What do you
would
want?
not be there
Do you think
at
it is
all.
wise to resign yourself to gluttony at times like these? While your people starve on the
Voice
streets of
facts.
Shiring?
Don't play the saint. You promise them miracles. And you make them pay. But your miracles never work out, do they?
God works in ways that we cannot comprehend.
My mother cannot walk. You failed. Again. What do you want?
I came about a book.
The Bible again.
No. Philip of Gwynedd wrote it. And the church is displeased. Bishop Henry was enraged. This is our chance, William.
Your chance, you mean? If you need forces, talk to Walter or Ugly. I don't care. I built your fucking cathedral. I'm done.
It's not just about Philip. It's about Aliena and her family.
Don't mention that name.
But have you not heard? King Stephen and Maud's son just signed a peace treaty.
I don't care.
You should care.
I said I don't. Now leave and don't come back unless I ask for you. Where's my wife?
Your
They've not
wife?
returned yet, Lord William.
Then get me a whore.
Of course.
Now!
Who would be stupid enough to marry him? Okay, yeah, so many documents as well in this chapter. After over 15 years of civil war, the battle between Stephen and Maud, England... Wait, what? Oh, civil war. The battle between Stephen and Maud, England was more divided than ever. After a final confrontation at Wallingford, Empress Maud's son Henry II and Stephen arranged a truce. The treaty was later signed in Winchester and Westminster. According to the treaty, Stephen will remain king until his death and then be succeeded by Henry II. The treaty further states that all decisions regarding land which were made during Stephen's reign are immediately reverted and restored to the time of King Henry I. This means that the earldom of Shiring again belongs to the heirs of Bartholomew and not the Hamleys. Ooh, ooh, nice. But who will dare to go against William Hamley? Don't worry, we all in due time. At the same time, far away. Wow, this episode is going all over. Now it's Aliena. Oh, she's graying. I love it, honestly. It's a look. Coin for the road. And Father's dagger, with which we will kill William. I'm sure of it. I am sure that it's gonna be Aliena who kills him. Okay. Oof. Oh. Okay. Oh, a house. Maybe we can take shelter. Can we not even check it out? I guess not. Nope, still nothing. Oh. Hello?
I am sorry for intruding, but I must ask you for shelter. I was on my way from the Fleece Fair in Winchester to Kingsbridge and got caught in the storm.
Nasty, isn't it?
Yes. And it's getting worse and worse.
At least we sold the wall, right?
Thank you for your
So
hospitality.
we don't have to have that anymore. I mean, we wouldn't bring it along, I don't think. But at least we already sold it. So we already have the money for it.
Help me!
Oh,
Please! I need help!
I came in here because I thought the whimpers came from inside. Oh, hello. I mean, you're right here. Just a few more steps.
Oh dear, are you hurt?
Are you stuck?
My horse! It fell!
Oh, that's a horse.
I
Oh.
can't move. Take
Oh.
my hand. We'll get you inside. We'll only be here until it's safe to leave. We won't bother you.
We're just talking to no one. We don't even know whose house this
I'm
is.
Aliena.
Can't
What's
be
your
all
name?
of these people's.
Elizabeth.
Breathe, Elizabeth. You're safe now.
Mm-hmm.
She took her.
Should let her die.
What the fuck?
We would all be better off without someone like her.
What? Why? Someone... Why? Okay, let's go around, I guess, and talk to people. Seems calm. Wonder if the old and brittle will get through. The storm will leave scars on the land. Let's see, is there anything else? Let's talk to her then.
She's avoiding eye contact.
Okay, I guess not.
Like this.
Keeps glancing over.
We'll see what happens.
Does he know her or me?
You should get out of this place as soon as you can.
Be assured, I will leave as soon as the storm ceases.
I think he means even before that. But like, why? Who is she? I mean, I'll talk to her eventually. Storm is still raging, can't go home now. I mean, we have nothing to do outside, so I use blanket, threadbare but warm. Should we get it to her? It's not even our home. Nobody likes us here apparently, and we're just taking blankets.
Hey, what are you gonna do with that?
I'm just going to borrow it.
Let's try to get along until the storm passes.
Thank you.
What's she doing now?
I don't know. I think she's facing.
Observing us. Should watch my words. Is this about her? Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I hope the storm spares your homes and fields.
If only we had that much left.
We still have our lives.
And
That's
our
true.
dignity.
That's a
You
good way
still
to
have
see
yours.
it. Got him.
They don't deserve our kindness.
Okay, fuck off. I was just appreciating your optimism and whatever.
Thank you.
Hey, that's our blanket.
Can't you see she's freezing?
It's all right. It's just a blanket.
She's not stealing it. Let's talk. I mean, she's not gonna die right now
You're so
of
kind.
hunger.
Many
The
people would
blanket
let
was
me
more
die.
urgent.
People don't listen to me. My entourage didn't even notice they lost me.
Who?
My husband and his entourage.
Oh my fucking god, is she...
A fine husband you have.
Is she
I
William's
divorced my last one
wife?
for less than that.
Divorced? Oh, he's just been beside himself ever since his mother.
Fuck,
Maybe
she is.
now you'll understand what loss feels like. And what you people are doing to us.
Can I take the blanket back?
Stop
No,
bullying
that's
her.
fine. That,
Can't you see she's
that's
upset?
unfair. She's not his. Like,
How do they know you?
it's not her
This
fault.
isn't right.
Oh, I'm used to it. I guess that's how it is. when
Holds
your
an
husband holds an
office?
office like that. He has to do a lot of things people don't like. And sometimes they recognize me too.
Wait. Is your husband the Earl of Shiring?
I thought you knew.
William Hamley.
Oh, please don't abandon me too. I swear, I'm not. I can't.
I mean, he's still an asshole. He can't change. He doesn't even want to. So,
I used to know him when I was a girl.
Really?
Why did you marry him?
My parents arranged
I
it,
thought so. That's why I'm saying
and
it's not her
it was
fault.
an honor to be picked.
Was it?
What's he like now?
Okay, now.
I loathe him with all my heart.
Okay, that's more like it.
How do you know him?
I'll be blunt. I don't give a fuck. I've always been blunt with William himself. Why would I not be with her?
He wanted to marry me when I was your age. Apparently, he likes young girls, no matter how old he gets.
You too were supposed to marry him. How come you didn't?
He was a beast. So I refused.
You refused him?
It caused a lot of misery.
You're so courageous. I wish I was like you. I can't even stand up to the servants.
Don't act like you didn't have a hand in the downfall of this land.
How could she ever
For
hand?
years he roamed across the country to raid, rape and kill.
What does she
I'm
have to
sorry.
do with all of that?
He's no Earl. After all he's taken from us, we should take something from him too.
She has nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Don't you dare touch her. Can't you see she's another one of his victims?
I'll give over. She's in on it too.
Can you even imagine how it must be to be a child married to Hamley? The abuse and the humiliation every single day.
Yeah. Like if he raids, rapes and
I'm
pillage
so sorry.
all of your villages,
I'm
imagine
crying.
what it does to
You know
his
too.
wife, to someone
to know
who
your pain.
he thinks is his possession.
I just
Ugh,
don't know what to do
fucking-
anymore.
Can't wait to kill
Where the
him.
hell am I supposed to tether this horse?
It's Walter. He's looking for me.
I want the dagger for myself to kill. Come with me, I guess.
Come with me to Kingsbridge.
Now that's gonna be a war
People will
declaration.
take care of you there.
That should do it.
Walter.
You? I've not seen you in a long time. William would be very pleased if I brought him your head.
No! Don't harm her. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead. She saved me from the storm.
Did she now? Come on, we have to get back to the castle. We've lost too much time already.
Should I do nothing unexpected?
Elizabeth stays with me.
No, she doesn't.
Thank you for saving me and protecting me from these people.
Close the door. What
we
the?
need to get going. William is waiting.
I was afraid that if I said do nothing, she wouldn't do anything, so I had to be proactive in this case, but I guess that didn't matter anyway. I mean, at least I tried, so at least she knows I tried. Was it my rejection that bittered wow, there's so many, that bittered William to the prospect of marriage for the years that followed? Was I the reason he married so late? After I met Elizabeth, I later found out that she was the daughter of Harold of Weymouth, a wealthy knight and a supporter of Stephen. Elizabeth was only 14, what the fuck, at the time of the wedding. Bishop Waleran of course he did, wed them in the Cathedral of Shiring, and everyone of importance was invited to the large feast. Elizabeth is a gentle girl who probably felt honored to be chosen to become the Earl's wife. Yeah, I guess if you don't know exactly, she was just 14. She was just a child. So, of course, she will be honored to be the Earl's wife, not to be specifically William's wife. Because I guess she wouldn't have known what it was like. I did not imagine how William treated her. Fuck. One more reason to finally put an end to all of this. Absolutely. Oh, and it's over. Wow, okay, this was also a short one. You found a secret chamber underneath Kingsbridge Cathedral. You confessed to Philip that you burned down the cathedral. Yep. This book is strongly criticized by the church. The war between Empress Maud and King Stephen has ended. You found Elizabeth only after you entered the hut. You helped her warm up with a blanket. You kept quiet when Walter and... I didn't. I said she comes with me. What? I didn't keep quiet. What? I don't know. That must be a glitch because I was contemplating whether I should keep quiet, but I didn't. But these end of the chapter summaries are a little less. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it. But when the chapters are this short, you don't really need the summaries, I guess. While for the other chapters, it took many episodes in this Let's Play that I'm doing. It took many episodes, so at the end of them, they were really welcomed. Now it's just like I remember I've just done them, but if they're this short, we might be really close to the ending because this was the third in the third act, in the third book, and then there was another. There's going to be another 4. I don't think that they're all going to be this short, but it's only another 4. So regardless, we are getting really close to the end. Let's keep going.